My name is Reverend Dr. Virginia Ward, and I am the Dean at the Campus of Urban Ministerial Education, also known as CUME, for Gordon-Conwell Theological Seminary. I am also the Project Director for #MyFaith, a project birthed out of our urban campus to help reach urban young people and urban churches to be able to help youth to own their faith. I've been in youth ministry for over 40 years now, loving on children, families. I believe that God cares about generations, and I care about the family and want to see young people grow and own their faith. This Urban Youth Ministry Summit is set to be able to launch a new urban network here in the greater Boston area. Many of our churches in the city are under-resourced. Others are disconnected, they're siloed, they're working either only with their denomination or maybe a couple of other churches in their neighborhood, and some aren't even connected to the churches in their neighborhood. This summit is a space where we get to call all urban youth leaders together. Calling all urban youth leaders, come on, let's come together, let's work together, let's see how we can plan and actually put together a strategy for reaching high school, junior high, elementary, that we can connect in with educators, that we can connect in with community groups, churches, parachurch ministries, so that the faith community in our cities know their voice and exercise their voice in speaking faith and calling life out of the next generation. Growing up here in Boston, the Black community has been fairly tight-knit, and especially teachers and educators and Sunday school teachers. And when I became a youth leader, I was blessed to be a part of a network that allowed me to connect not just with Black youth leaders, but Black and Latino and Asian and other ethnic communities, where we came together and shared best practices, where we came together and sometimes cried on each other's shoulder or complained. And it was so important for us, and in fact, it was called Come Together. We came together every month. We met at different people's churches. And I think it is very important for us to have community, to grow in community, but not just community for the sake of community, but a learning community, so that we can grow and share. What book are you reading? What are you praying about? What practice are you doing? What are you doing with your young people? How are you helping to form their faith? And I've been blessed to be a part of some of them that are more formal and others that are informal. I've had mentors, people who were ahead of me in youth ministry, peers that walked alongside of me, but also people who were just starting out that I could even help pour into. And I think it is crucial for us here in Boston, especially, to come together and in the greater Boston area to bring those talents, those skills, the desire that we have to help all of our churches grow so that the next generation can grow and flourish. It's time to come together. We've sat in our silos, we've been busy, and hey, I get it. We all have full plates. John Maxwell says in order to go up, you gotta give something up. I want to invite all of us in the greater Boston area to grow together. Here's your invitation. Come on and sit at this table, but be prepared to roll up your sleeves and do some work, not just for the kids that you're responsible for, but for the kids that we are all collectively responsible for. Let's build something together. Let's grow something together. And let's do a work for God in greater Boston like we haven't seen